Guess we're back at the shock shop, dude.
Yeah, we are, man. We called Brad called me up over the weekend, said he got the suspension all done, the shocks. He said there was one blown, and they all desperately needed to be serviced. So I asked him, what do they look like? He said, let us be the judge. So I'm guessing a big difference. So I say let's head in here. Let's grab these shocks and see what he has to say. He said, I can't tell you guys how much we appreciate it.
Dude, those look so much better.
1,000 times better. Look at this. Look,
they're so cleaned up.
They're so cleaned up.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, we're super curious to see the difference because, I mean, that looks like a whole different world right there.
A lot of the difference, too, is the oil and the additives we use with the oil.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you guys add your own additive to it.
It was developed for helicopters in cold weather.
All right.
And it helps stabilize the viscosity index.
All right, so it's going to last longer, pretty much.
It's going to perform better through a wide range of temperatures.
Oh, all right.
It's really important because as the oil gets hot, it tends to get thinner.
And that's one thing people underestimate is how hot these shocks really get. I mean, they can cook. He was saying he'll cook an egg on there, so I mean, they get pretty toasty.
We've seen them with the seals have turned back to liquid.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, there's sticky stuff all over the shaft. You're looking at it, go, what is this? The next thing you realize the seals are just burned right out.
No way.
That's insane, man.
That is insane.
Well, I think it's time to go put these puppies on, dude. Let's see how she performs.
100%, I'm excited. So, again, thank you guys. Can't tell you how much enough we appreciate it. And if you guys want to come down to Brad's Performance, they're great guys, like I said. Super knowledgeable.
SnowmobileShocks.com.
Yep.
Hit them up.
Hit them up.
RS1 makeover, dude.
Part 2.
Part 2. We just picked up the shocks. Now we're back at the shop.
Yep.
Shock shop. We're back.
we're back at the compound. Yeah, we got the shocks. They're back. They're over there. They look super clean, super good. You can just tell by, like, when I first took them in there and when I got them back, they're totally different. They've definitely been serviced. So I'm really excited to throw them on there. And like we were saying earlier, those are a great group of guys. Super knowledgeable. And the turnover really fast.
Yeah, it was
there
2
was
days.
literally 2 days, like in and out. Like that's what they do. So Brad's Performance in Kingsley, Michigan. If you guys need some shock repair, hit them up. But today we're gonna keep working on the RS1. We're gonna get these control arms off. We're gonna get the brake caliper off, the rotors off, take the axles out. We're gonna do that on the front and the rear, and then including we're gonna take these trailing arms out off. We're gonna put new trailing arms on too.
Berries and cream, man.
Berries and cream, man.
He hooks us up. We got those
100%.
boxes over there with all the new components. Well, almost now.
Yeah, exactly. And he gave us a handful of goodies, man. So another big shout out to him. Thank you so much for doing this for us. We got the RBOR Trailmaster coming up May 15th. Check that out. That's a super awesome race. So yeah, let's.
You're gonna watch us tear this thing apart.
Yeah, we'll go over it too. We're gonna go over this side and this side, kind of the process of what you should take off first, what tools you're gonna need. So yeah, I say let's dig into it and get it going.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, some of the tools you're gonna need: 15mm sockets, wrench. I think an 18. I'm not even sure, but I grabbed it.
Yeah, 18s, 15s.
A little T25 for your brake line.
Luckily, it's not crazy like a bunch of different sizes and stuff like that. So it'll go pretty quick.
Step 1. Cotter pin.
Yeah, just break it. That's what
Just break it.
Just break it, because that's what happens.
So you got your 18s here, then you got a couple of 15s for your caliper. Pop those off. Slip your caliper off. Slide your hub right off. I'm looking at that wham bam making am, and that's your bearing. That's your freaking bearing.
That is the bearing. She is whomped. Done.
Yeah. Alright, when Nick took the hub off, I mean, part of the wheel bearing literally came with it.
It did. Just fell right out. So, and we kind of had a feeling that this was getting pretty jacked up. We had to keep tightening the axle nut pretty much last few rides we went on, and you could still feel some play in the tire.
That's an all balls wheel bearing, by the way.
Yeah, that's the all balls. And actually, when we first put it in, it felt a little janky, and
Heard a lot of mixed reviews on all balls.
yeah. So
some people think they have all balls. Some people think they have no balls.
we'll go and actually check the other side. All the other ones are stock on here. So actually,
yeah, that's the only aftermarket one, huh?
yeah, it's the
Because of
only
race.
aftermarket one. Yep. So the other ones are stock. So I'm curious on to see how those are. They actually feel pretty good. The fronts actually feel still like super solid. So that's kind of impressive right there. But we're gonna go ahead too and replace the swing arm bushings.
Yeah, so
They're pretty janked up. Like you can see when I'm moving it like this.
there's a bunch of play in that
Yeah,
thing.
it's pretty gone.
So we're gonna change the front and rear control arm
Yep,
bushings.
and get those out of there. So yeah, so this one's just about done. Like I said, we just gotta pull a bolt up here, the swing arm bolt, and then this is right, and then this comes right out. So then we'll go do
All right,
the
let's
other
rip the
side.
control arm off.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh wow! All right,
There it is.
it's out.
It is out.
So these are the bushings that were in the trailing arm. It does look a little oblong. Yeah,
No, I'm curious on how.
can you change that part? I mean,
don't
not
know.
that it matters because you're getting new ones.
Yeah, we got the new one coming. Oh, I think you can, because look right here. There's a
Oh, there's a
C-clip on that
Yeah.
side, so it looks like you just pop that,
Yeah.
press right out. So
Well, that's
yeah.
something to think about. Man, if you're a superhero, that would be a sweet weapon of choice.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. That's your Thor hammer, dude.
Yeah, dude. Right. Jordan.
Hub you later.
Up your lip.
That didn't go in that hole.
That ain't now home. It's just like trailing our monsters.
Yeah, dude, put a tongue out of that thing.
Yeah,
Dude, it even has eyes and.
man.
So over 4,000 miles on this trailing arm. Doesn't seem messed up. Oh, it's a chop dog. Time to rip this side apart. Repeat process. Cotter pen.
Yep. Pull and break. That's my method. I just replace them every time.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
New brakes.
Yep, we were talking about replacing these anyways. New brakes.
New brakes.
New brakes. New stoppers.
I'm just gonna rip them off.
Yeah. All right, let's get these.
Jesus. Yank them.
Yank.
Whoa, dude.
Dude, like a little torpedo.
Stock bearing on this side didn't pop out.
No, it didn't.
Held up just fine. Gonna replace it with an all balls.
It's hard to say if I want to do like all balls. I have one already for a spare one.
Makes you question it, huh?
It does. It makes me question it. Then again, I will say when I first put it on, maybe I didn't do a good enough job. I did kind of question myself. So maybe that has
Never
an impact.
question yourself, dude.
Don't. But
I don't know. Stock ones lasted a
No.
really long time.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I think stock OEM is tough, like one of the toughest. I know aftermarket, everybody like goes big on them, but honestly, like the RS1 is literally basically stock machine. Like I said, the wheel bearings, ball joints, the A-arms, trailing arms, and it's not like we're light on this thing. We're definitely not trail tutors all the time. We like to get at it and hit the jump. So
Big tutors.
big tutor guys. But I'm genuinely impressed with the RS1. Even the shocks, only one was blown out, and that's 4,200 miles with tons of racing, jumps, just free trail riding. I'm super impressed with the RS1. It literally is it's won me over for a machine. I love it. So
I think he just talked to you and said, I love you too, Nick.
You're always my favorite. So I'm super happy though that we're giving it the attention that it needs. Though you can
RS1
definitely see it.
makeover.
It is.
Got driver side, passenger side. If you want a sweet wooden table like this, hit up Wolfgang Putt.
Yeah, dude, make some good
Sushi or something sweet. Chop
Yeah.
up some freaking tomatoes. On
wasn't
that
the
thing,
cooking, but now into mechanics. Got the other side off the RS1.
This looks crazy.
It does look crazy. I've been actually waiting for the day to see like the trailing arms and stuff like that off this machine. Like,
Well, it's happening.
it is happening. It's just,
And now onto the
make it
front.
good. Yeah, onto the front. I mean, the radius rods, we're gonna see about them. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, I mean, they all got some play in them. Like that, I don't feel like sounds right. But I don't know. Maybe we'll pop these radius rods off. I think it'd be a good idea. We'll probably pull these
Yeah, I
off.
think that's a
Maybe
good
not
idea.
right now because they're kind of a pain in the butt. So, but yeah, maybe we'll pull these out and go get them looked at and make sure that they're good to go. But yeah, let's move to the front. So probably about pretty much the same process. We'll just pull the axle nut, remove the caliper hub, get the trailing arms and everything detached right here with the ball joint, lower ball joint, and get the axle, everything slid out. So should go pretty simple. And everything looks relatively the same size. The 10s, 18s, and 15s.
Oakley, you excited? Huh? You want an RS1? Are you an RS1?
Are you ready to go razor riding?
Wiggle, wiggle. Whatever happened to the wiggles?
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. All right. One thing about the RS1, on the front, the brake line is secured by rivets on this plastic, with the plastic guard. On the back, it was just a T25 and 10 millimeter. So this kind of a bummer. Gonna have to bust out the drill bit and see what happens. And then he just burned through the plastic.
Wow, that was easy.
I didn't even get the rivet out.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I just burned through the plastic.
You need a smaller one?
Let's find out here. I think I'm getting a little bit.
That sounds rough.
That does sound rough, but it's coming out. It is working to a point. So that's
Just
off.
shear through the plastic on these ones and
Yep.
then actually draw out that one.
Yeah. Easy. Piece of cake.
Easy peasy. Nick made sure to label it. He'll never forget which side's which.
Back left. All right, so yeah, let's
Now it's time to take those ball joints out.
yeah, pull these ball joints off, and
Tie around.
really, then we won't be too far from just it looks like just a couple bolts up here.
Yeah, control arms are pretty
Control arms.
basic. Super
Yeah.
easy on the RS1.
Slide right out, and it looks like the you can see right here the sway arm bushings in the front are pretty shot too. So
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, they're pretty much gone. Big grunt guy.
Hercules, Hercules.
Yeah, that is.
Nick's on top of the ball. He's using a tire spoon.
Yeah.
Prying that thing right out.
Oh, got her. Heck yeah, look at that, dude. Yeah. I don't think that's ever been off.
I don't think so either. Tomahawk! These are all just a bunch of weapons, dude.
Dude, it does. Ours just turns into a weapon.
What you seeing? What you noticing how whopped out your wheel bearings are?
No, actually, the top ball joint here, I can hear a little bit of grinding in there, but it doesn't like feel super bad. And the bottom one actually feels really good still.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not
That's
that.
actually pretty... The top feels worse.
Yeah, the top definitely feels worse. You can hear a little grinding there, but the bottom doesn't feel bad. And that's the stock ball joints on this. So with 4,200 miles. So like I said, OEM parts, they really hold up. I'm a big believer in them, especially with the belts and
I mean, you
obviously.
could go spend a bunch of money on some Kelly ball joints and stuff, but I mean, those buco dollars.
Yeah, exactly. And like, that's 4,200 miles on this. Like, that's great, you know?
I will say, like, compared to the red Turbo S, when we did all the ball joints on that one, at 40, basically 4,000 miles, they were whopped. They were way worse than this. Way worse.
Right. I mean, like, yeah, like this has got the grind, so they're on that, like, the way to needing to be replaced, but like I said, 4,200 miles, that's super impressive.
That's a lot of miles of fun.
It is a lot of miles of fun. So overall, the ball joints, everything's still really good shape for 4,200 miles. Really impressive. But all right, so next we'll pull these two bolts here. Get this. Let's pull the sway arm bolt and then we'll pull the 2 A-arms up here and the lowers out. Go repeat the process on the other side. So getting into this might be a little tricky.
Janky?
Janky.
The frame tabs kind of make it hard to get to.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I hate that. Might have to spin that just a hair, and then this might slide on. There we go. Boom. Nice. Too tough.
Too tough.
That's dry.
Dude, yeah,
Dang.
you've seen some salt.
For real. Holy smokes. Clean all that stuff up.
Looks like you picked it off the Florida beach.
Yeah, for real. It stinks.
That's just gonna pop right out. Wow. RS1, so easy to work on.
It really is. Like, it's a great car, race car, anything like that. It's fast to work on, reliable. I love it.
You know, people are calling your car El Diablo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What, this one or the new one?
The new one.
El Diablo.
Because of Lucy.
Oh.
El Diablo and Lucy.
I kind of
But
like.
isn't El Diablo the same thing as Lucy?
I think you're right. I'm just Spanish.
He's Spaniard.
I'm a Spaniard.
I think we need a different name than El Diablo.
Magic
though.
Man.
Magic Man. Now you see me?
I
Now you
know.
don't. Why is it green?
Must be some kind of Loctite. Wow, that doesn't feel bad either. That actually
Yeah.
feels
Yeah, it feels pretty stiff.
pretty good. I don't know how much like this abuse this really takes, but
All of it.
yeah.
It takes the worst.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a part that takes the worst. This single part holds all of the razor.
Wow.
There's a lot of.
There's
my noise.
That's a lot
There's
of
my
play.
noise.
Oh, you hear that thing a bunch?
Oh, dude, I can hear. All I hear is. I'm always like, what is that noise?
Wow,
That's whopped out.
that's crazy.
Yeah, those are definitely getting replaced.
Another freaking Florida bolt, dude. Oh wow.
There it is. Whew. She just tore it down.
Yeah.
Gonna pound it.
Just gonna
Just
pound
gonna
it.
pound.
Taking it down. Taking it down without breaking it.
Can he do it?
Can he do it? You broke all 3, right?
I got the other one out.
Oh. Oakley, get out of here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
That was like a hero.
You made me
slam.
miss the shot. Nice job, dog.
The pull board, the pull mat. Oh, thank you.
A pile of RS1 parts.
Yeah, she's looking pretty bare bones right now.
Yeah.
It's like, whoo. She's getting down there. So, the only thing else we really want to take off, or I'm going to take off, is the radius rods here and get the sway arm bushings out. Other than that, we got pretty much just about what we want off the car off and to go over.
Alright, that wraps up the RS1 for today.
Yep, we got what we wanted off. We got a parts list written up of what we want to get. So we're going to get those ordered in and then start getting the thing back together. You know, the wheel bearings, all of it. So I'm pretty pumped right now because I feel like it's just going to feel like a whole new car, what I'm hoping. With the
Next time you
shocks.
see this car, it's going to be completely all together with the shocks and Nick testing it out.
Exactly. And we're going to throw the 30-inch carnivores back on it. We're going to take the ones that are off the turbo that I just got, put the 32-inch Coyotes on there. In my opinion, the 30-inch Carnivore is just a great tire for the RS1. Makes it look cool and gives a lot of wheel speed and still a little bit bigger of a tire, more aggressive. So, yeah, feeling pretty pumped up to feel the RS1 back in action again. So, very little, other couple things we want to do is coming soon, you know, cage, stuff like that, but at least right now, we're going to be ready for the track with it. And
The car will be functional.
the car will be functional. Exactly. We were thinking about racing it last time, and like we just pulled the tire off, and the wheel bearings are falling out. So we were like, okay, we made the good call on
Yeah.
just
for
start
sure.
taking it apart. So pretty pumped there. So
May 15th.
May 15th.
RBOR.
Trailmaster Challenge
One out of three.
One of three
this summer.
And it's a race series, so it's points. So every time
exactly
you you don't have to win every race. If you did all three, you could still win the championship.
Yeah, 100%.
It's freaking NASCAR, dude.
It is, and like we're putting the RS1, you know, building it up and putting it at the, you're gonna race it, but you don't even need like a race car for that race. Last year, a general took 5th place. He was just consistent, and the turtle crosses the line kind of thing. So everybody else was braking. But yeah, we're getting pumped up for the race and happy for it. So if you guys like this video, go down there, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Check out the Dirt merch. Check out that Patreon, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yep. Appreciate all new subscribers. Take her easy.
Later.
Yeah.